Hey, so it's week 16. I cannot believe we're 4 months in. Actually, where are we now? May. Yeah, end of May. That is crazy. And I need to catch up. That's why it's not making any math sense. Math months. It's not making any sense. Yeah. So I'm week 16, so I'm a few weeks behind. So this is week 16 of Caroline on the Hillside Heart Prompts. I'm gonna do this side, I think, use this side up. And her prompts were rain and journey. I thought we'd already had rain because there was an image here somewhere with some rain in it. I won't be able to find it now. Anyway, there was a rainy one that we did. But I don't know. Maybe it comes out twice. I don't know. Anyway, I have a few different things I could use for here. I was thinking this would be nice, part of my old map, to pop on there. I buy these in charity shops for not even very much. Sometimes they do whole packs for a couple of pounds. But I like how the edges have rusted. I really do. I think it's very pretty. But I might try and find maybe a less busy one. Let me see. And I am just going to rip it. Oh, it's a nice sound. I like that sound. Ooh, so this week has been a strange week. There's things going on at work. And the children have decided to move on from sewing, which is great because they have really taken it on. And they've naturally kind of started wanting tying sticks together and wrapping paper around the sticks. So I'm going to move on to kites and making kites and talking about wind, and also that way we can incorporate summer. So I'm thinking we could have like a little mini festival with bubbles, and we can make wands, we can make fairy crowns, and obviously I have to adapt that for older children. Some might want to join in, some might not, but I could encourage them by making a really, much more involved with their kites. So yeah, that'd be interesting. And ironically, we're moving on to summer activities, and it's really grey here today. It's really grey and could rain at any minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Anyway, journey and rain. So I have this. I also have a little bit of post, which is all obviously people's newspapers or journeys through history. Some journey pieces here. This one, I thought I could use this actually, an envelope. I do have a rainy one there with a double tuck, so I'm not sure yet which of those I'll use. I made some of this paper myself, and it does look like rain, but the colours are not the right one, so I think I might stick with that and maybe a tiny bit of that. But I also have this nice image here where I could use this pool. And that was my last bit of fabric that I made. Was I can't remember the technique. It's not sashimi. Oh, indigo dyeing. I should know this. I've done this quite a few times. Anyway, that's quite rainy, so I might do a little tag for that. I think I am going to. I do like this paper. And I think that might be too bright actually for that one. So I think I'm going to use this as a background. Yeah, okay. It's won me over. I'm going to use this as a background, and then some of this maybe as a pocket cover for this. Okay, I have a rough idea. It's perfect. So I've had the chap turn up to do take the final measurements of putting my new window in, because it's the last single glazed window, and it is unfortunately an unusual size, so it's not off the peg, it has to be a bit more bespoke. And then he's going to cover up my lintel on the outside. So for all in and VAT, it was £1,000, which actually was a little bit less than what I thought it would be. So I'm quite happy with that. Oh no, and that includes a new door handle for the front door, because that's starting to fall apart, and a couple of door locks plus fitting. So, you know, I'm okay with that. We finally had someone round to come and give us a quote for our fence, but I've not heard anything back that yet, but it hasn't been very long, so that'll be interesting. So I tried to sit that down as far as possible. I don't think it quite covers the top there, that's okay. So this paper I made was with tea dyeing and red cabbage, and then I used lemon juice, thinking the lemon juice would make the white patches, but it hasn't. Instead it had a chemical reaction with the lemon juice with the red cabbage and turned it pink. So I found that really interesting and very exciting actually. So that's quite covered. I like this section here. I'm going to keep that with the little holes. So my window, you can't see, is my table overlooks my back garden, and my husband has moved a bird feeder and a bird table right in front of my window. So when I do a video, I fill up the feeder. At the moment we seem to have a lot of collared doves, and I have one nesting in my tree, in which the fledgling is about to fledge, but he's not happy yet. I think they sit there for about a week before they do anything. I think it's hunger that drives them to come out. Yeah. So let me move that to one side for a second. I do like this bit. Okay, I'm going to chop off these little dangly bits and bobs. Pomp. Okay. Where did I put? Oh, where did I put it? I've got it here. No. I don't like this bit here at the bottom, so I'm going to rip that bit off. Okay. I do like the stitches, so that can stay. I need something here. Does that look better like that? Oh, I had this as well. That might be quite fun for the bottom. Some clocks. So this was off a some packaging with obviously had sticky notes in it, but I like the time. Obviously Journey is a time. So this is one of the pockets I made out of lots of magazine papers I had. You have to be careful with some of the magazine papers though, because some are too thin for sewing, and this one's just right. That's good. I don't think that covers up too much interest there. Okay. Could I fold that over there? Would that look a bit strange? Maybe if I trim the edges a bit. It's not terrible, but I don't like it very much. That's okay. I think I might try and find something to go on there. I might put that on there actually. No. I did my little book. Book of quotes. That might do. Just a little quote somewhere. Maybe a little piece of this. Also looks like a river as well. Ooh, there's a good one. Paths less trodden beckon. That's a great one. Don't rip. Ah, I ripped it. Don't rip, and I've ripped it. There we go. Okay. Yes, I do like that. I think I might put it there actually. Take that little piece off there. I'm not sure there's like some music going on, and I don't quite understand. Perhaps it's a contractor with his radio on. Just get the little waft of it now and again. Okay. I think I like it a little bit, wibbly wobbly. I'm sure I can find something to go in the corner here. Okay. Oh yeah, I could use this. This is my stamp kind of material, stamp stickers, but that one's got mushrooms on it, so it's quite fungus related, but it does represent time, journeys. Obviously your male goes on a journey. Okay. Again, I need something here. Let me see what I can find here. See if I can find another black one that works. Time flying? No, it's a bit small. Turn left would have been good. Remember why you started. Wanderlust beckons. That one. Wanderlust. I'm sure I had that one, used that one before somewhere. Okay. Like that. I like that. I like that. Now something here. Do we say here? Ooh. It's my train going past. Well, not my train personally, obviously, but the train going past. Our little village train that goes through. I think I want to cut this end off a little bit. Yes, I like that. Now here, something maybe here. Can I have some more of that clock? Tickety tock clock. Or do I need to do some more rainy kind of things? Ooh. Oh yeah, forgot I have this. That represents rain, doesn't it? I could put that there. See how far I can get that to go down. That's perfect. I'm not sure about this edge though. Okay. So he goes there. He goes there. Do I like this? Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And can I come in? Actually, see if I can get it to come down a little bit further so there's more rain showing. That's better. Okay, I'm going to pin that there with my finger for now. So how is everybody? How is everybody? It's Mental Health Awareness Week, which doesn't really mean a great deal unless you know, it's just something. It doesn't mean a great deal unless you actually do something about it. Popping down some papers is the same as telling someone to go for a walk. I mean, yes, these things can help, but imagine being so low that there is no joy in anything. There's no joy. I've had these moods, and I do suffer from these moods where there's no feeling at all. You're just numb, completely numb, and I think that is, for me, it's absolutely awful. So I do know what people are going through. Whilst it can't ever be exactly the same because that's you. I do know what people are going through. I do know the uncomfortable, the feeling of nothingness is absolutely awful. But all I can say is, if you're in one of those moods, I always try and remember that it does go. All I can offer if you're in one of those moods is, you know, it does change. Remember, time does change things. And life does get better. It just takes time. Anyway, I feel for you. And these are some of the ones I made before. I'm not sure they're going to fit in there, because it's a double pocket. I could cut it. How far down would it fit? And then I wouldn't be able to fold my envelope shut. So I think I'm just going to pop some of these papers in there as a little, you know, scrap to write on. And that one, that'd be a nice one to write on too. Okay, happy with that. This gets covered up. Shall I cut this? Shall I fold it? Could do that, couldn't I? And then I've got double. No, I like it this way. I like it this way. Okay. So I'm just going to finish this area off. I don't think I'm going to do too much with this. I might just pop this down like that. Nice and easy. Birds are having a chit chat with each other out there. Okay. It's gone quite wrinkly. I think I quite like that actually. Now I want that to go on there, so I'm going to clip that on. Do you think a little tag might be cute up the top, maybe, for a change? Just make sure I'm not clipping the item in. So, where are my scissors? Oh, and dressmaking ones as well. Excellent. Okay, just weirdly tidy this up a bit, and then fray it. Try and see which way it's got the most colour. Better that way? Is that too wide? chainsawing. The funny thing is, I can hear all these things going on, but I can never see them. So, sound obviously carries a very long way. Perfect. Perfect. I think, even though there's not a great deal of rain there, I think I'm quite happy with this. It's a shame I haven't got any. I could put blue splatters on it, I suppose. But no, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And there, you know, this is journaling spot here as well. Then, so I have 2 journaling spots. I just need a. Where are you? One of these. Little tag. Oh, actually, I wonder if I've got any. Excuse me. I have one, but it's not decorated. So I have one of these hidden paper clips, which would look quite good there. So maybe I'll quickly decorate this with, I don't know, the material that's left over. Could I do that? There is enough there. Good. Right. Let's see. Goes this way. Okay. Hopefully that still works. It's a tag. Let's see. Oh no, no, I've done. It wouldn't work because I've sewn the side of it, glued the side of it, so that needs to be free. Be free, my friend. That's got you. Okay. It's still wet, that's the problem. It's still wet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'm going to move it down a little bit though. There. Okay. So that needs to dry, which I will take off and allow it to dry. But there you go, that's my end prompt done. Rain and a journey. So I have some rain paper here. I have this that looks like rain. Cloudy here. And then for my journey, I have, time, maps, Wanderlust stamp, another piece of map in there. On the back is plain, and on the back there is plain. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm just a bit concerned how this is going to dry, So I will let that dry somewhere else, and if not I will have to make another one, but with cardboard rather than paper. But yeah, there we go, that's my end. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.